Yogi Adityanath is a strong and inspiring leader in India. He is known for his discipline, hard work, and strong belief in serving people. Many young people in India and around the world look up to him. He teaches us how to work hard, stay focused, and never give up. Yogi Adityanath was born in a small village in India. His real name was Ajay Singh Bisht. From a young age, he loved reading books and learning new things. He was also interested in helping others. He often helped his family and people in his village. This made him a kind and responsible boy. When he grew up, he studied science in college. But he wanted to do more than just study. He wanted to find peace and understand the meaning of life. So, he left home and went to a temple in Gorakhpur. There, he became a monk and took the name Yogi Adityanath. He worked hard and followed a simple life. He was not just a monk. He also wanted to make people's lives better. He spoke to the people, listened to their problems, and gave them hope. He became very popular because he was honest, brave, and cared about the poor. Later, he entered politics. He became a member of parliament at a young age. He was always active and ready to serve. In 2017, he became the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, one of the biggest states in India. As a Chief Minister, he worked on many projects. He focused on better roads, clean cities, safety, and jobs. He wanted to make the state stronger and more developed. Yogi Adityanath is also a good speaker. He talks with power and confidence. Many students and young people feel inspired when they hear him. He shows that with discipline, courage, and clear goals, anyone can rise and lead. This audiobook will tell you more about his life. From a village boy to a monk, and then to a powerful leader. You will learn how he made big decisions, faced many challenges, and stayed strong. His story will help you understand how important it is to believe in yourself and work for others. As you listen, think about your own goals and dreams. Yogi Adityanath's life shows that success comes with patience, hard work, and a strong heart. This video is not just about a leader, but also about the power of a clear mind and strong values. Let's begin the journey of learning about a man who started small but reached great heights, Yogi Adityanath. Chapter 1. Early Life and Spiritual Journey. Yogi Adityanath was born on June 5, 1972, in a small village called Panchar. This village is in the state of Uttarakhand in northern India. His real name was Ajay Singh Bisht. He came from a simple and honest family. His father was a forest officer, and his mother was a homemaker. They taught him good values like hard work, truth, and kindness. Ajay was the fifth child in his family. He had 3 brothers and 3 sisters. As a child, he liked to study and help others. He was quiet, calm, and full of energy. He also liked to read books and learn new things. His teachers said he was a good student. He went to a local school in his village and later studied science in college. He was very interested in mathematics and nature. Even as a young boy, Ajay wanted to do something special in life. He wanted to understand the meaning of life. He often asked big questions about the world, people, and God. He wanted to find peace and help people in need. This strong feeling made him different from others. During his college years, he met Yogi Adityanath, the head priest of the Gorakhnath Math, a famous temple in Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. Yogi Adityanath was not just a religious leader, but also a teacher and a guide. He liked Ajay's sharp mind and honest heart. Ajay started visiting the temple more often. He learned about yoga, meditation, and the spiritual path. In 1993, Ajay made a big decision. He left his home and went to live in the Gorakhnath temple. He became a disciple of Yogi Adityanath. In 1994, he officially became a monk and got a new name, Yogi Adityanath. This name means a person who follows the path of yoga and truth. From then on, he started living a life of simplicity, discipline, and service. As a monk, Yogi Adityanath woke up early, did meditation, and helped people who came to the temple. He listened to their problems and gave them advice. He also took part in social work, like helping the poor, building schools, and cleaning areas. Many people began to follow him and respect him. His life was not easy, but he stayed strong and focused. He gave up all comfort to walk on the spiritual path. He believed that serving people is the best way to serve God. This idea became the center of his life. Yogi Adityanath's early years were full of learning, thinking, and growing. His spiritual journey began with a small step, a step that changed his life and made him a leader. This chapter shows how a simple village boy became a respected monk, full of wisdom, energy, and purpose. Chapter 2: Rise in Gorakhnath Math. After becoming a monk in 1994, Yogi Adityanath started living at the Gorakhnath Math in Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. A math is a Hindu temple and monastery where monks live and pray. The Gorakhnath Math is very old and famous. It is named after Guru Gorakhnath, a great yogi and teacher from ancient India. Yogi Adityanath became a disciple of Mahant Adityanath, the head priest of the Math. Mahant Adityanath was a wise and powerful man. He taught Yogi Adityanath many things about religion, yoga, helping people, and living a simple life. Yogi Adityanath listened carefully and worked hard. He learned quickly and followed all the rules of the Math with discipline. At the Math, Yogi Adityanath started his day early with prayers and meditation. He helped clean the temple and spoke to people who came for advice. He was kind and respectful to everyone. Many people came to see him and hear his thoughts. Slowly, he became popular among the followers of the temple. Yogi Adityanath also joined social work through the Math. He helped poor people by giving them food, clothes, and education. He worked to improve the lives of the sick and the needy. He supported building schools and hospitals in the area. He believed that serving people is a great form of prayer. In 1998, something very important happened. Mahant Adityanath chose Yogi Adityanath to be his successor. This was a big moment. Yogi Adityanath was only 26 years old. He became the new head priest, or Mahant, of the Gorakhnath Math. This was a great honor and a big responsibility. As the new Mahant, Yogi Adityanath continued all the good work started by his teacher. He led prayers, guided followers, and managed the temple activities. He also started new projects for education, health, and social welfare. He worked hard every day to make the Math a place of peace, learning, and support. He also became a strong speaker. People liked to hear him talk. His words were clear and powerful. He talked about culture, unity, and hard work. Many young people started to follow him. They saw him as a guide and a role model. His rise in the Gorakhnath Math was quick, but it was not easy. He worked with discipline and never took a break from his duties. He stayed simple, honest, and focused on his goals. His leadership helped the Math grow stronger and become even more respected in the country. This chapter shows how Yogi Adityanath grew from a young monk to a great leader. With faith, hard work, and service, he rose to lead one of India's most important temples. His journey at the Gorakhnath Math was the foundation for his future as a public leader. Chapter 3: Entry into Politics. Yogi Adityanath became the head of the Gorakhnath Math in 1998. He was only 26 years old. People respected him as a monk and a leader. He worked for the poor, helped sick people, and supported education. But he wanted to do even more. He wanted to help people not only in Gorakhpur, but across the whole state. He believed politics was a way to serve more people. His teacher, Mahant Adityanath, was also a member of parliament, MP, from Gorakhpur. An MP is a leader elected by the people to speak in the Indian parliament. When Mahant Adityanath retired, he asked Yogi Adityanath to take his place and continue the work. Many people in Gorakhpur already knew and liked Yogi Adityanath. They supported him. In 1998, Yogi Adityanath stood for election as a candidate from the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP. He won and became one of the youngest MPs in India at that time. This was a very proud moment for him and his followers. His journey as a politician had begun. As a new MP, Yogi Adityanath worked hard. He raised many issues in parliament. He spoke about development, law and order, and protecting Indian culture. He visited his area often, listened to people's problems, and tried to solve them. He worked on building roads, schools, and hospitals. Many people liked his strong voice and quick action. Over the years, he won 5 elections in a row from Gorakhpur. This showed that people trusted him. They believed he could bring change and safety. Yogi Adityanath also started a youth group called Hindu Yuva Vahini. This group helped young people work for society and stay strong in values and discipline. He became known for his bold speeches and strong views. Some people liked his clear words and action, while others did not agree with his ideas. But Yogi Adityanath did not stop. He believed in what he was doing and stayed focused on his mission to serve. During this time, his popularity grew not only in Gorakhpur but across the whole state of Uttar Pradesh. Many young people followed him. They liked his honesty, courage, and energy. He showed that a monk could also be a strong and active leader in politics. Yogi Adityanath's entry into politics was not easy, but he never gave up. He learned how to balance his spiritual life and political duties. He stayed simple in his lifestyle and serious in his work. This chapter shows how a spiritual leader became a voice for the people. Yogi Adityanath entered politics to serve better and reach more people. With strength, belief, and a clear mind, he began a new chapter in his life, a chapter that would later lead him to even higher roles in public life. Chapter 4. Founding the Hindu Yuva Vahini. After entering politics, Yogi Adityanath wanted to connect more with the youth. He believed young people are the future of the country. He wanted them to be strong, disciplined, and ready to help others. He also wanted to teach them about Indian culture, traditions, and values. With this goal, he started a group called the Hindu Yuva Vahini in the year 2002. The name Hindu Yuva Vahini means Hindu Youth Force. It was not a political group. It was a social and cultural group. The aim was to bring young people together to work for society. Yogi Adityanath wanted this group to help the poor, support education, protect women, and keep peace in the area. The Hindu Yuva Vahini started in Gorakhpur and slowly grew in many districts of Uttar Pradesh. Young men from villages and towns joined the group. They wore white clothes and orange scarves as a symbol of service and energy. They took part in marches, events, and public meetings. They listened to Yogi Adityanath's speeches and learned from his ideas. This group worked on many social issues. They helped during natural disasters, cleaned public places, and supported people in need. They also helped in schools and health camps. The Hindu Yuva Vahini became very active in villages where help was needed. Yogi Adityanath told the youth to stay away from bad habits like drugs, alcohol, and violence. He said a good life needs discipline, hard work, and truth. He asked them to respect women, elders, and all people. His message was clear: be strong in body, mind, and heart. The group also became known for raising their voices on issues related to religion and culture. They wanted to protect temples, festivals, and Indian traditions. Some people liked their bold style and fast action. Others thought they were too aggressive. But the youth in the group respected Yogi Adityanath and followed his path. As the leader of the Hindu Yuva Vahini, Yogi Adityanath stayed in touch with young people. He answered their questions and gave them direction. He told them to be proud of their roots and serve their country. His strong words and clear mission inspired many young minds. Over time, the group became powerful in eastern Uttar Pradesh. It became a symbol of youth strength and cultural pride. Many young people who joined the Hindu Yuva Vahini later worked in social and political fields. They said the group helped them become better people and better leaders. This chapter shows how Yogi Adityanath started a strong youth movement. He believed in the power of the young generation. Through the Hindu Yuva Vahini, he gave them a purpose, a path, and a platform to grow. It became more than a group. It became a mission to build a better society. Chapter 5. Parliamentary Career and Public Image. Yogi Adityanath started his political career as a Member of Parliament, MP, in 1998. He was elected from the Gorakhpur constituency in Uttar Pradesh. He became one of the youngest MPs in India. For many years, people from Gorakhpur chose him again and again in elections. This showed that they trusted him and believed in his work. As an MP, Yogi Adityanath spoke clearly and strongly in the Indian Parliament. He talked about important issues like development, safety, education, and culture. He wanted to bring more jobs and better facilities to his area. He worked hard to solve problems of his people. Yogi Adityanath was known for his bold speeches. He did not fear speaking the truth. He raised his voice for Hindu culture and traditions. Some people liked his strong words and saw him as a protector of Indian values. Others did not agree with him and criticized his views. But Yogi Adityanath stayed focused on his goals and kept working. During his time in Parliament, he also worked on social projects. He helped improve roads, schools, and hospitals in Gorakhpur. He visited villages and towns to listen to people's problems. He gave help where it was needed. Many people respected him because he cared for the poor and the weak. Yogi Adityanath's public image was that of a strict and disciplined leader. He was also seen as a religious monk who followed a simple life. He wore saffron robes and always kept his promise to stay connected to his spiritual roots. People saw him as a person with strong values and courage. His style was different from many other politicians. He combined religion and politics, which made him unique. This attracted many followers, especially young people who wanted a strong leader with clear beliefs. Yogi Adityanath was sometimes in the news for his controversial statements. Some people thought he was too strict or harsh. But his supporters said he was honest and brave. They believed he was working for the good of society and protecting their culture. He became a popular figure not only in Gorakhpur but across Uttar Pradesh and India. His public image grew as a leader who could bring change. People admired his dedication, energy, and leadership skills. This chapter shows how Yogi Adityanath built his career as a strong parliamentarian. He balanced his role as a spiritual leader and a political leader. His clear voice and hard work made him a well-known figure in Indian politics. Yogi Adityanath's journey in Parliament helped prepare him for bigger responsibilities. His public image was a mix of faith, discipline, and courage. Many people continue to watch his work closely as he moves forward in his political life. Chapter 6: Chief Ministerial Candidacy. Yogi Adityanath's journey in politics grew stronger with time. He was a 5-time Member of Parliament from Gorakhpur. Many people respected his work and trusted his leadership. In 2017, something very important happened in his career. He was chosen as the candidate for the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh is the largest state in India. It has more than 200 million people. Being the Chief Minister means leading the whole state and making big decisions. This is a very powerful and responsible job. The political party he belonged to, the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, picked him to be the leader of the state government. This was a surprise for many people. Before this, Yogi Adityanath was known mostly in Gorakhpur and among his followers. But now, he was going to lead a huge state with many challenges. Many people liked this decision. They saw Yogi Adityanath as a strong leader who could bring change. He was known for his discipline, courage, and clear ideas. People believed he could improve law and order, create jobs, and develop the state. Some people had doubts. They thought Yogi Adityanath was too strict or religious. They worried about how he would lead a diverse state with people of many religions and cultures. But Yogi Adityanath promised to work for all people, no matter their religion or background. During the election campaign, Yogi Adityanath spoke about progress, safety, and respect for traditions. He said he wanted a clean and safe Uttar Pradesh. He also promised to fight corruption and support farmers and workers. The BJP won the election with a big majority. Yogi Adityanath became the Chief Minister on March 19, 2017. This was a proud moment for him and his supporters. He was now the leader of the largest state in India. As chief minister, Yogi Adityanath had many responsibilities. He had to manage the government, solve problems, and make laws. He started working on many projects to improve roads, education, healthcare, and law and order. This chapter shows how Yogi Adityanath moved from being a monk and MP to the chief minister of Uttar Pradesh. His rise to this important job was because of his hard work, dedication, and strong leadership. Becoming chief minister was a new challenge for him. It was a chance to serve millions of people and make a big difference. Many people watched closely to see how he would lead the state. Yogi Adityanath's chief ministerial candidacy is a story of trust, responsibility, and hope for the future. It shows that with determination and faith, a person can reach great heights and lead a large community. Chapter 7: Governance and Development Initiatives. After becoming the chief minister of Uttar Pradesh in 2017, Yogi Adityanath started working hard to improve the state. Uttar Pradesh is a big and important state in India. Many people live there, and it has many problems. Yogi Adityanath wanted to make life better for everyone. One of his main goals was to improve the roads. Good roads help people travel safely and easily. They also help farmers take their crops to markets. The government worked to build new highways and fix old roads. This made transportation better in cities and villages. Yogi Adityanath also focused on cleanliness. He wanted cities and towns to be clean and free of garbage. Under his leadership, many cleaning drives started. People were encouraged to keep their areas clean. Public toilets and waste management systems were improved to stop pollution and sickness. Another important area was electricity. Many villages in Uttar Pradesh did not have good power supply. The government worked to give electricity to all villages. This helped people in homes, schools, and businesses. More electricity means better education, health, and work opportunities. Yogi Adityanath also worked to improve education. He wanted more schools and better teachers. The government started programs to help poor children go to school. Scholarships and free books were given to support students. This helped many children to continue their studies. Healthcare was also a priority. New hospitals and health centers were built. Medicines and medical equipment were made available. The government worked to fight diseases and improve the health of mothers and children. Vaccination programs were also started to protect people from sickness. Law and order was an important issue in Uttar Pradesh. Yogi Adityanath wanted the state to be safe for all people. Police forces were strengthened and new technology was used to catch criminals. The government worked to reduce crime and protect women and children. Many people felt safer in their homes and communities. To help farmers, the government started many schemes. Farmers were given financial support and better seeds. Irrigation facilities were improved so they could water their crops easily. The government also helped farmers sell their products at good prices. Yogi Adityanath's government worked on many development projects like building roads, bridges, and new buildings. They focused on making life easier for the people of Uttar Pradesh. This chapter shows how Yogi Adityanath's leadership brought many changes to the state. His focus was on fast and honest work for the benefit of all. Through good governance and development programs, he tried to make Uttar Pradesh a better place to live. People in the state saw many improvements. Some areas became cleaner, roads became better, and schools and hospitals improved. This chapter teaches us about the importance of hard work and planning to make life good for many people. Yogi Adityanath's governance and development initiatives show that with strong will and clear goals, a leader can bring positive change to a large and diverse state. Chapter 8: Law and Order Reforms. When Yogi Adityanath became Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, one of his main goals was to improve law and order in the state. Law and order means keeping people safe, stopping crime, and making sure everyone follows the rules. Before Yogi Adityanath's government, many people in Uttar Pradesh were worried about safety. They wanted to live without fear. Yogi Adityanath worked very hard to make the state safe. He knew that a safe place is important for families, businesses, and schools. He wanted everyone to feel protected. To do this, he made many changes in the police and the law system. First, he gave more power and tools to the police. The police got new vehicles, modern equipment, and more money. They also received training to improve their skills. This helped the police to work faster and better. The government started special programs to stop crime. Police officers were given targets to reduce crimes like theft, robbery, and violence. Many criminals were caught and punished. This made the streets safer for common people. Yogi Adityanath also worked to protect women and children. Women's safety was an important part of his plan. The government created special police teams to handle cases of violence against women. They set up women's help centers where women could get support and advice. Many laws were made stricter to punish those who harm women. To stop illegal activities, the government took action against bad groups and criminals. Some illegal businesses were closed, and illegal weapons were taken away. This helped to reduce violence and fear in many areas. The chief minister used technology to help the police. CCTV cameras were installed in many cities to watch public places. These cameras helped catch criminals and prevent crimes. Emergency numbers and quick response teams were set up to help people in danger. Yogi Adityanath also encouraged people to work with the police. He said that citizens should help keep their neighborhoods safe by reporting suspicious activities. This teamwork between the police and people helped in controlling crime. Road safety was another focus. Many accidents happened on roads before. The government worked to make roads safer by setting rules and checking drivers. This saved many lives. The law and order reforms made Uttar Pradesh better and safer. People felt more confident to go out at night, send their children to school, and run businesses. Shops and markets became busy because of peace and safety. Not all changes were easy. Some groups did not like the strict actions. But Yogi Adityanath stayed firm and continued working for the safety of all people. This chapter shows how Yogi Adityanath's reforms helped bring peace and order to a large state. His strong leadership and new ideas made the police stronger and crime lower. It teaches us that good rules and hard work can make a place safe for everyone. Through these reforms, Yogi Adityanath proved that with courage and focus, a leader can protect people and create a peaceful society. Chapter 9: Controversies and Criticisms. Yogi Adityanath is a well-known leader, but he has faced many controversies and criticisms. Controversies are when people disagree or there is public debate about a person's actions or words. Criticisms mean people say that something he did or said was wrong. This chapter talks about some of these issues. Yogi Adityanath is a strong and bold speaker. He often talks about religion and culture. Some people like this and support him. But others think he says things that create tension between different communities. India is a country with many religions and cultures. Some critics say Yogi Adityanath's speeches sometimes cause division. They worry this can make people angry or scared. He has also been criticized for some strict actions taken by his government. For example, some say that his policies are too harsh on certain groups of people. Some accuse his government of being unfair or biased. These criticisms are often from political opponents or people who do not agree with his ideas. Yogi Adityanath has been involved in some legal cases too. Some people say he made statements that hurt religious feelings. These cases created debate in the media and courts. Supporters say he has the right to speak his mind and protect his beliefs. Critics say a leader should be careful and respectful to all. During his time as chief minister, some people criticized the way law and order were handled. Some said that innocent people were hurt or arrested unfairly. Others said that freedom of speech was limited. These are important issues in a democracy where everyone should have rights. Yogi Adityanath has also faced criticism for some development projects. Some people say the progress is slow or benefits only a few. Others say that certain communities do not get enough help or attention. These are challenges many leaders face, but they were discussed a lot in his case. Despite all these criticisms, Yogi Adityanath has many supporters. They believe he is honest, hard-working, and wants the best for the state. They say that every leader has critics, but his work shows real results. His supporters respect his courage and dedication. This chapter shows that leadership is not easy. When a leader makes big changes, some people will support them and some will disagree. Controversies and criticisms are part of public life. It is important to listen to different views and try to understand problems. Yogi Adityanath's story teaches us about the challenges of being a leader. It shows that strong opinions can bring both support and opposition. Being a leader means making difficult decisions and facing many kinds of reactions. In the end, controversies and criticisms remind us that leaders are human. They have strengths and weaknesses. What matters most is how they work for the people and learn from their experiences. Chapter 10: Vision for Uttar Pradesh and Beyond. Yogi Adityanath has a clear vision for Uttar Pradesh and for India's future. A vision means a plan or idea about how things should be in the future. He wants to make Uttar Pradesh a strong, clean, and developed state. He also wants to help the whole country grow. One important part of his vision is to improve the lives of all people in Uttar Pradesh. He wants every person to have good education, healthcare, and jobs. He believes that when people are healthy and educated, the whole state becomes better. Yogi Adityanath works to create opportunities for young people so they can build a good future. He also wants Uttar Pradesh to be safe for everyone. His goal is to keep peace and order in the state. He wants women, children, and elderly people to feel secure in their homes and outside. For this, he continues to improve the police and law system. Another part of his vision is to develop infrastructure. This means building better roads, bridges, schools, and hospitals. Good infrastructure helps people live comfortably and helps businesses grow. Yogi Adityanath wants cities and villages to become modern and clean. He also cares about the environment. He supports cleaning rivers, planting trees, and reducing pollution. A clean environment means a healthy life for all living beings. Yogi Adityanath wants to protect Indian culture and traditions. He believes that culture gives people identity and pride. He supports festivals, temples, and arts that show India's rich history. But at the same time, he wants everyone to live together peacefully, no matter their religion or background. His vision is not only for Uttar Pradesh. He wants India to become a strong and respected country in the world. He believes that India can grow by using its young population, natural resources, and knowledge. He encourages hard work, discipline, and honesty to reach these goals. Yogi Adityanath also focuses on digital technology. He wants to use computers and the internet to help people. This will create new jobs and improve education and health services. He believes that the future belongs to the youth. That is why he supports programs for young people to learn skills and get jobs. He wants them to be responsible citizens who work for the progress of the country. This chapter shows that Yogi Adityanath has a big and clear plan. His vision is about growth, safety, and respect for culture. He wants to bring positive change for all people, especially the poor and young. His leadership is focused on building a better Uttar Pradesh that can become a model for other states. He wants the state to be a place where everyone has the chance to live well and happily. Yogi Adityanath's vision teaches us about hope, hard work, and faith in the future. It reminds us that with good planning and strong effort, we can create a better life for ourselves and our communities. Vocabularies. 1. Discipline, the practice of training oneself to follow rules and behave properly. 2. Monk, a person who lives a simple and religious life, often in a temple or monastery. 3. Successor, a person who takes the place of another in a position or job. 4. Parliament, the group of people who make laws and decisions for a country. 5. Campaign, a planned series of actions to achieve a political goal, such as winning an election. 6. Development, the process of improving a place by building roads, schools, hospitals, and other facilities. 7. Reform, a change made to improve a system, law, or organization. 8. Controversy, a public disagreement or argument about a topic or person. 9. Criticism, the act of saying that something or someone is wrong or not good enough. 10. Vision, a clear idea or plan about the future and how to improve things. Quiz questions. 1. What was Yogi Adityanath's real name at birth? 2. Which temple and monastery did Yogi Adityanath join as a monk? 3. Who did Yogi Adityanath succeed as head of the Gorakhnath Math? 4. What is the main goal of the Hindu Yuva Vahini? 5. How many times was Yogi Adityanath elected as a member of parliament from Gorakhpur? 6. Which political party chose Yogi Adityanath as their chief minister candidate in 2017? 7. Name one area where Yogi Adityanath focused development work in Uttar Pradesh. 8. What was a major reform Yogi Adityanath made to improve law and order? 9. What kind of controversies is Yogi Adityanath known for? 10. According to Yogi Adityanath's vision, who is the future of India? Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed learning with us. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us grow and bring you more inspiring stories and easy English learning content. Do you have a topic you'd like us to cover in our next video? Maybe a famous person, an invention, or a country? Let us know in the comments or messages. We'd love to hear your ideas. You can find answers in the description. Thanks again, and keep learning with us. See you in the next video.